the game, you were the one that went and retrieved Albert's jersey. What, like, did you know he needed that? What was the thought process there?
I don't even think he knew he needed that. I mean, he was going through all those emotions, and so I'm not sure if he remembered he threw it, but yeah, I remembered, and I knew that, well, he was going to get a yellow for taking it off, and so I didn't want it to become a bigger issue, and I just went over there and took it from that guy, poor guy. But I think Albert went after the game and gave it back to him, so that was a good thing.
Yeah. So were you aware that he had changed at halftime, and that's why there wouldn't have just been a second jersey waiting for him on the sideline?
Yeah, I think they were, from what I heard, they were scrambling to get just a blank jersey for him. And so I guess it was a good thing that I ended up going and getting it for him because, like I said, he was going through all those emotions, scoring an important goal for us, and I was just making sure that I had his back.
And not to like harp on this too much, but it seemed like a very smart move on your part. What did you even say to the fan?
I just tell him he needs it back, man. So he needs to finish the game off. So luckily the guy was very nice about it, and he gave it back right away. But credit to him for being a good fan.
How other than that, what did you think of the game? Obviously, the result you wanted, maybe not exactly how you planned it, but at the end of the day, 3 points.
Yeah, I think we started off the game really well. First half, I think we had a lot of good chances, half chances that we could have slotted into the net. So it was going really well for us. Second half, we kind of had a dip in terms of our production offensively. I think defensively we were still sound up until we scored the goal, and then we kind of went into a low bunker. But I think during the course of a long season, we're going to have these type of games where we grind them out. And, heading into the last 3 games of the year, we're going to look back and be like, those were 3 points. And then that was a necessity, especially at home where we're doing a decent job. And tomorrow's another test for us with a good San Diego side.
Alex, you guys got stretched. But there's some points you got stretched there. Did they do anything was that just a natural progression when you're hunting for a goal?
In terms of them,
Of you guys getting stretched, your mid blocks got stretched a little bit.
I mean, and then that's always kind of the downside of hunting for a goal. You're going to expose some of our areas when we're throwing numbers forward. We're looking to get numbers in the box and basically look for maybe even a knockdown just to put it in the back of the net. But that's always going to lead to transition moments. And I thought we handled it well. I think up until we scored, they didn't really have any clear chances. Obviously, after that, we were in a low bunker and we were kind of scrambling back there. But at the end of the day, those are 3 points that we closed out after a late goal for us, and I think that those are very important in the course of the season.
Was the goal? I mean, the penalty. Was that a result of you guys wearing them down, so then they're making mental mistakes?
I think it was a result of us continuing to do the things that we speak about. It led. The goal came from a transition moment that they had, and we won the ball back, and they fouled us, and so when we're high up in their defensive third in our attacking half, and we lead to fouls in their area, I think those always are going to be crucial moments in games that can win us games with a clear penalty that was. And so I think that was credit to all of us being together in terms of winning the ball back and then getting a foul in the attacking half.
You're being humble because the person that won the ball back was you. Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it was. But from there, can you take us how important the transition is when you win that ball, right? I believe y'all supposed to go 7 yards forward. Just take us through.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is to always look forward. There's no reason to win the ball, and if you have an opportunity to go forward and not take it is something that we discuss a lot, because if we can keep them in their defensive third, it's always going to lead to moments where we can get clear fouls like that, or transition moments where we're in behind them because they're not in a set shape. So I think that's an important thing that we've done well here at home is our high press and regaining the ball back in the offensive third. So I think that really led to this opportunity.
What can you take away from that previous meeting with San Diego?
Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult game. I believe that was our last loss from what I heard. Oh, no, actually LFC. But that game, we didn't come out with the right mentality. Obviously, they scored in the second, third minute, and that was more on our end. And so starting off on the front foot, the first 15 minutes are important. setting the tempo. As we did with Dallas, we showed that we were ready to get the 3 points, and I think we need to do the same thing tomorrow.
What does San Diego do particularly well, you think?
You know, they're a talented group. For it being their first year, they've showed that they can compete in this league, and they got talented players on the wings, Chucky and Dreyer. You know, they've showcased what they're capable of. Their runs in behind, and they close the spaces really well. I remember when we played down there, playing from back to front, they were on our backs, and they're very aggressive. And so we got to find the right moments to switch the play. We can't get stuck on one side, and you know, I think that'll lead to good moments where we can expose them on the weak side.